Hi, my name is Quinetta of The Breakfast Bar, and you are watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I will be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. Today, we are coming to you from inside of Studio E, the home base, the headquarters of the show, if you will, here at the WNCT in Eastern North Carolina CW studios. We had planned to be out on location, however, some weather issues prevented that from happening, so we thought we'd bring the outside in and bring our on-location stuff right into your home, whether it's Eastern North Carolina CW at noon or WNCT.com under the download tab or the WNCT mobile app, all of which you can see the show on those platforms. So we want to talk today about Farmville. Farmville's in Pitt County. It was incorporated in 1872. It is one of 9 towns in the Pitt County area. And interestingly, I find this really fascinating, it is a Tree City USA community, part of the Arbor Day Foundation. So go there, check out the greenery. They got a lot of trees. It's a great local community here in Eastern North Carolina. They got a great big water tower there too that when you're on 264 you always see. So check it out. Okay, why don't we check out this story, be back here in a little bit to talk a little bit more about Farmville.
My name is Quinetta Wilson. I am the owner of The Breakfast Bar. The Breakfast Bar has been open since September the 19th. That was our grand opening, and we have been going in full force ever since. It's a wonderful breakfast place. Breakfast, lunch, and brunch is what we sell. It's a good place to bring your family out, celebrate your friends, have fun, and come grab some good food. We have a lot of community support. We have a lot of regulars that come in every day, a lot of people that visit on the weekends, a lot of people that travel from out of town and come here and eat. So we do have a lot of support. The food, one of our favorites, I think the chicken and waffles and our French toast is running neck and neck. Those are the 2 most popular dishes. We offer a variety of dishes. We offer T-bone steaks, meals, shrimp and grits, our link sausage, our fresh sausage, green sausage, whatever you want to call it. That is a popular as well. Our breakfast is like no others. We sell potato cakes. I'm not really sure of too many people in the area that sell potato cakes. All of our stuff is homemade, and it's my own personal recipe, so that makes it special. So I do a lot of cooking at home. I like to cook for large functions. I used to cater for weddings and different things like that. So it's a lot of recipes that I have that I made up on my own. Personal favorite, I would say the salmon, because I'm a salmon person. My salmon and grits is what I love. I can eat salmon and grits all day. I eat salmon in an omelet. I eat it, you know, just plain by itself, but salmon is my personal favorite. Our French toast, that is ordered at least 15 times a day. You buy it almost every other customer. All of our staff do wear masks. We sanitize throughout the day, and also every night we have someone that come in and fully sanitize the whole restaurant.
What are online originals? Local stories.
City officials are celebrating the opening of the city's first marina.
Local documentaries.
In Kinston, North Carolina is G.I. Joe's Military Living History Museum.
Special features.
Meet Tarborough's tennis star, Miss B. Burnett.
Behind the scenes.
I took a trip around Onslow County to learn more about its deep history.
Everything you need at your fingertips. WNCT.com online originals. The Sticky Note Game Show that is sweeping Eastern North Carolina with Julianne Down and meteorologist Alex Wasilenko.
This is the best way to start your morning.
A good old pep talk.
But why do we set our alarms at 2 o'clock every morning?
To take our cats for a walk.
What else?
To brew some coffee.
This and coffee make the perfect match.
Me!
Where you can get your news and weather weekday mornings from 4:30 to 7.
9 on your side morning edition.
Yes! Nailed it!
Be sure to watch 9 on your side morning edition weekdays from 4:30 to 7 a.m.
Hey, we are back here on the East Daily Download, coming to you from inside of the friendly confines of Studio E, and we're bringing the outside directly to you on your tablet, your smartphone, your TV, however you're watching the show. Today we are talking about Farmville. We meant to be out there, but some weather issues prevented that from happening, so we thought we would share Farmville with you today. Let's see, we talked a little bit about it being a city USA for Arbor Day. Also, did you know it was originally called Newtown, big tobacco farming area, and also the railroads kind of helped the economy grow throughout the years in the early 1900s. Right now, if you go there, some great restaurants in Farmville. I would highly recommend you go there, check that out. If you have a little bit of time, spend an afternoon in Farmville, some great local businesses there. You know what? I'm going to save the rest of the information for a little bit later, so why don't we check out this story. I'm going to tease you with that. Come back, learn more about Farmville here on East Daily Download.
I know we're in Raleigh, but we still represent this district, so I'm still representing District 8. I want to be accessible. This is your government. This is your budget. These are your funds. And so it is important to make sure that your voice is heard.
The General Assembly has the job of allocating more than $24 billion. Representative Candy Smith wants to get public input on where that money should go.
This is taxpayers' money, and I like to talk with them to see what their interests are, what their ideas are.
Smith says she's just beginning to comb through the budget, but she already sees some issues with it.
I personally think it does not do enough. Medicaid expansion still needs to happen, especially during the pandemic. We've had COVID to hit and to just devastate so many homes.
Smith also has concerns about the current budget's funding for teachers. The proposal suggests deeper tax cuts instead of raises for educators.
What is even suggested in this budget is like an insult. We got to continue to fight for our teachers. On one hand, we say we need them so much because our kids need this education, but then on the opposite hand, we turn around and do not want to reward them.
One good thing she sees, funding for the construction of a new Brody School of Medicine.
Brody is currently in the budget for $215 million, so we're, still praying for that. It's a constant moving document, and we might go in tomorrow and have another entire document sitting there with some changes.
Get the Storm Team 9 app. Then you'll know when you can stop and smell the flowers without getting rained on. What are our online originals, local stories,
City officials are celebrating the opening of the city's first marina.
local documentaries,
In Kinston, North Carolina is G.I. Joe's Military Living History Museum.
special features,
Meet Tarborough's tennis star, Miss B. Burnett.
behind the scenes,
I took a trip around Onslow County to learn more about its deep history.
everything you need at your fingertips. WNCT.com online originals. We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. It is a Tuesday, which always means we like to eat because we've got Down Eats that we feature here on Tuesdays on the show. And we thought we would talk just for a moment about Farmville's restaurants. There's a lot of great restaurants, and we're not going to touch on all of them. I just want to mention a few of them. If you're in the area, check out, there's Plank Road Steakhouse, Gorham's Cafe, Dixie Queen. Dixie Queen does a business. If you drive by on a Friday evening, that place is packed. There's new Contentnia Creek Barbecue, and featured on the East Daily Download previously is Cafe Madeline. Bryce went out there, who does our Down Eats, and talked with the owners. It was a great time, great food. Actually, you can get great food at any of these places. So check out those restaurants when you are in the Farmville area. Okay, why don't we check out this next story? Be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download.
Moviegoers got their tickets early for the Fast and Furious 9, a summer blockbuster they've been waiting to see for months now.
I'm very happy to be back in the movie theater, and I hope most people do it all the time as well.
I mean, you can tell there's a lot more people coming in now. This is probably one of the movies that's going to bring everybody out for sure.
Hardcore fans paid extra for the 4D showing in North Hollywood, an interactive experience that was a big draw, especially after being cooped up inside for months.
There's still a lot of people that do take care of themselves. There's other people that are like whatever about it. I'm vaccinated, but I'm still wearing my mask.
We found many moviegoers taking advantage of the state's new guidelines where vaccinated people don't have to wear a mask in public. Some still erred on the side of caution. Hollywood insiders say this summer blockbuster is set to bring in at least $60 million, a huge gain that's vital in getting the industry back on track after a rough year with the pandemic keeping people away.
It would be the record for the pandemic box office era. So it's one of those interesting things where it's going to be a big blockbuster, we hope and we expect, but it's a blockbuster for a different time.
Fans say they're excited to get back to a sense of normalcy.
Basically, right now, everybody's been wanting to get out. So, I mean, right now, it came out at a perfect timing.
When flowers can't keep their pollen in their plants, get the Storm Team 9 app. From storm warnings to pollen levels, you'll be prepared for whatever the weather brings. 9 on your side news at 10. That's right, 10. It's the same local news and Storm Team 9 forecast that you love an hour earlier. Imagine all the things you could do with that extra hour. But you'll probably want to do this. So join us an hour earlier for 9 on your side news at 10 on Eastern North Carolina CW, because we could all use a little more. We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
So today on the East Daily Download, we are inside of my sister's closet. You know, there's a lot of clothes around us now, but we understand that the message and the mission of this organization goes a lot more beyond being in fashion and getting the latest trends here. So I'm joined with Laura King. Could you please tell me a little bit about the store and what it really supports?
Well, this store is about 25 years old. We opened in 1996 with the purpose of raising money to help domestic violence victims and to keep our organization running, because we were pretty new at that time. And it has evolved into something a lot more. It's our stores are now a pretty high percentage of our operating budget. That's a good thing. But we also provide clothing for victims, the ones who come to us, as they say, literally with the shirt on their back. And there are those. So we can bring them in here with a voucher, and they can shop and fill whatever needs they have. Also, if a victim has been sort of stuck at home or controlled and not allowed out into the workforce, and they now need a job because they need to be able to take care of themselves, they can come in here and get clothes for an interview. If you've been home wearing jeans and t-shirts, you might not have what you need. So they come in here and shop, or if they have a job and their clothing is not job ready, then they can come in here and shop for multiple outfits.
That's something that I noticed. You guys have a lot of different, the clothes are for different occasions. Right. So you guys have the fancy dresses, the casual things, the work stuff, shoes, accessories.
Bathing suits to wedding dresses is really
everything here. So could you talk to me about how you all get these clothes?
They are all donated from our community, and you can see if you look around in here, Pitt County has been very, very good to us. We get beautiful clothes, high-end labels, and I think anybody who donates is obviously well appreciated.
Watch the East Daily Download at WNCT.com under the Download tab.
Hey, what's up, Eastern North Carolina? I'm Chris. This is On the Record. Got a great one for you today with Patsy Cline and her greatest hits. Patsy Cline is one of those singers who can take a great amount of emotion and ball it up and jam it down her throat and then spit it back out and have everyone in the room just in tears. And man, she could really make you feel emotion with how she would sing. A lot of her songs that she sings were actually written by other people. For example, Crazy. A lot of people think of her when they're singing Crazy, but it's actually a Willie Nelson song. Really, she didn't write any of these songs. They were all written by other people, but she really took them and made them her own. So, for that, we say thank you, Patsy. Thank you for your greatest hits, and your other ones, too. Best track? I don't know. I Fall to Pieces. It's a really good one. Well, for On the Record, I'm Chris. We will see you next time.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. As always, thank you for joining us. We've been enjoying bringing you this mini tour across eastern North Carolina from the friendly confines of Studio E, the home base of the show here. Today, we have been focused on Farmville and talking about our friends in the Farmville area. A little bit more information about Farmville, some notable people who've come from the area. Singer Roberta Flack, who taught music in Farmville. You know her from Killing Me Softly, First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. She has a lot of songs. There's a lot of great music from Roberta Flack. Also, the motto of Farmville, honoring our past, shaping our future. So it's kind of bringing the best of both worlds together, which is kind of what Farmville does. So check Farmville out, and we'll see you on the next episode here of the East Daily Download. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Wednesday on the East Daily Download, Ariana will be here with the new Farm Report, and Angie will be here with her Q&A with AQ. That's Wednesday here on the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.